What's up, basketball fanatics? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the most electrifying story in the WNBA right now. The Indiana Fever, led by the dynamic duo of rookie sensation Caitlin Clark and powerhouse Aliyah Boston, are setting the league ablaze. Let me paint you a picture that'll get your heart racing. It's the third quarter, and the Fever are down 16 points to the Atlanta Dream. Most teams would be planning their exit strategy, but not these Fever. With just 4 minutes left on the clock, something truly magical started to unfold. Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom we can't stop talking about, launches a three-pointer that's so deep it should have its own zip code.
Has been a problem for Caitlin Clark. Pressure all game.
Clark, a problem for Canada there.
The ball swishes through the net, and suddenly the entire arena is on its feet. But hold on to your seats, folks, because Clark's just getting started. As if awakened by Clark's heroics, Aliyah Boston transforms into a rebounding machine. She's snatching boards left and right, leaving Dream players wondering if they're in a nightmare. Meanwhile, Kelsey Mitchell finds her rhythm at the perfect moment, knocking down shots like she's playing a game of Pop-A-Shot.
Caldwell spent 3 years in the WNBA, 2 in Atlanta, 1 in Indiana. Kelsey Mitchell knocking it down.
And just like that, we're headed to overtime. The comeback is complete, but the story's far from over. Now, let me break down this epic turnaround for you, because it's a masterclass in never saying die. In the final quarter, the Fever's defense tightened up like a python squeezing its prey. The Dream? They were building houses with all the bricks they were throwing up, hitting a measly 33.3% of their attempts. But our Fever? They were hotter than a summer sidewalk, nailing an incredible 58.8% of their shots. Let's talk about the stars of this basketball blockbuster. Aliyah Boston? More like Aliyah Beaston. This woman put up numbers that'll make your head spin. A monster double-double with 30 points and 13 rebounds. She was unstoppable, folks. Boston was swatting shots, grabbing boards, and scoring at will. The Dream had no answer for her dominance in the paint.
Double team, back out, hole repost. Boston, this time it's one-on-one, and Boston wins the battle.
What a call by Christie's side.
And how about Kelsey Mitchell? When the pressure was cranked up to 11, Mitchell was as cool as the other side of the pillow. She dropped 21 points, shooting a crisp 50% from the field. But it wasn't just about the numbers. Mitchell's leadership on the court was palpable. She was the steady hand guiding the ship through stormy waters, making crucial plays when the team needed them most.
Mitchell still scoreless since the first quarter. Mitchell on the drive, scoop shot, and gets the roll.
But wait, there's more. Don't you dare forget about Lexi Hull coming off the bench like a bat out of hell. Hull contributed 12 points, including 4 three-pointers that were so sweet they should have come with a dentist warning. Her sharp shooting opened up the floor and left the Dream defense in absolute shambles.
Hull tips it up. Howard, can she save it? Oh, they're going to say that's off of Indiana. Oh, and they got it right the second time.
Now, let's talk about the maestro of this basketball symphony, the conductor of this hardwood orchestra, Caitlin Clark. This rookie isn't just playing the game, she's redefining it. Clark put up a stat line that would make even the most seasoned veterans green with envy. 26 points and 12 assists. But it's not just about the numbers with Clark. It's the way she controls the pace of the game, the way she sees passing lanes before they even exist, the way she can pull up from logo distance and make it look as easy as a layup. Clark's court vision is otherworldly. She's threading passes through keyholes, finding teammates they didn't even know they were open. And when she decides to take over scoring, forget about it. She's got more range than a Tesla on a full charge. But here's the kicker, folks. This win, it's not just another tally in the W column. This victory propels the Fever to a 19-17 record, firmly planting them in the playoff picture. And if that doesn't get your blood pumping, get this. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games. Talk about peaking at the right time. The Fever aren't just heating up, they're reaching nuclear fusion levels of hot. The entire league is on high alert, folks. What started as the Caitlin Clark show has evolved into a full-blown Fever epidemic. Teams are scrambling back to the drawing board, trying to cook up game plans to stop this three-headed monster of Clark, Boston, and Mitchell. But here's a spoiler alert. Good luck with that. The chemistry between Clark and Boston is evolving faster than a Pokemon with a rare candy. These two are reading each other's minds on the court, creating a duo that's quickly becoming the stuff of WNBA nightmares. In this game alone, they combined for a whopping 56 points. That's not just good, that's called the fire department levels of hot. But hold on to your jerseys, because it's not all smooth sailing in Feverland. There's been some serious controversy brewing about Clark's safety on the court. You heard that right, safety. Former NBA star Joakim Noah even suggested the Fever hire a protector for her. I know what you're thinking, a bodyguard in basketball? But here's a stat that'll knock your socks off. Clark has been the target of 16% of all flagrant fouls in the WNBA this season. That's not just a number, that's a serious concern. Now, we've got ourselves a real pickle here. How do we protect our stars, the players who are bringing in the fans and elevating the game without compromising the intensity and physicality that makes basketball great? It's like trying to have your cake and eat it too, but with more bruises. This brings us to a crucial crossroads for the WNBA. The league needs to figure out, and fast, how to ensure the safety of its brightest stars while maintaining the competitive edge that we all love. It's a tightrope walk, and the whole basketball world is watching. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves and start planning the championship parade just yet. The road to WNBA glory is long, winding, and filled with more obstacles than a Ninja Warrior course. Every single game from here on out is crucial. The Fever will be facing teams that are fighting for their playoff lives, scratching and clawing for every win. And let's not forget about the top dogs looking to secure that all-important home court advantage. There are no easy games left, folks. Every night is going to be a battle. And when we hit the playoffs, oh boy, that's when things really start to sizzle. The Fever will be up against battle-tested teams who've been there, done that, and probably got the t-shirt. We're talking about squads that know every trick in the book, every way to get under your skin and throw you off your game. The pressure? It'll be more intense than a pressure cooker full of habanero peppers. So here's the million-dollar question, the query that's keeping WNBA fans up at night. Does this young, exuberant Fever team have what it takes to shock the league and make a deep playoff run? Can they turn their regular season heat into postseason inferno? Or will their lack of playoff experience be their Achilles heel when the games get even tougher? One thing's for certain, every Fever game from here on out will be must-see TV. We're talking about edge-of-your-seat, nail-biting, heart-pounding action. Every possession, every shot, every decision could be the one that changes the course of their season. It's the kind of high-stakes basketball that we live for. The Indiana Fever aren't just some cute underdog story anymore, folks. They've evolved into a legitimate threat, a team that's giving opposing coaches more nightmares than a late-night burrito binge. With Clark breaking records like they're made of glass, Boston dominating the paint like it's her personal kingdom, and the rest of the squad stepping up big time, who knows how far they can go. But now it's time for you to join the conversation. I want to hear your thoughts, your predictions, your hot takes. Do you think the Fever have what it takes to make a serious splash in the playoffs? Can the dynamic duo of Clark and Boston keep up this insane level of play when the pressure ramps up to 11? What about Kelsey Mitchell's growth this season? Is she the X factor that could push this team over the top? And here's a scorching hot topic for you to chew on. Is the WNBA doing enough to protect its stars like Clark from dangerous plays? Should there be stricter penalties for flagrant fouls? Or is this just part and parcel of professional basketball and players need to adapt or perish? Don't be shy. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get a real debate going. And if you're as hyped as I am about this WNBA season, do yourself a favor and smash that subscribe button. We'll be breaking down all the crucial games, dissecting the best plays, and engaging in some heated debates about who's taking home the trophy this year. Oh, and don't forget to hit that notification bell too. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single second of our playoff coverage. We're taking in-depth analysis, bold predictions, and all the drama that makes the WNBA playoffs the best show in town. This WNBA season is making history, folks, and we're all lucky enough to be witnesses. If you enjoyed this video, and let's be honest, how could you not, give it a thumbs up. It helps us reach more WNBA fans and grow this awesome community. Remember, every like, every comment, every share helps spread the word about how incredible this league is. Together, we can take WNBA fandom to new heights. We're talking stratospheric levels of basketball appreciation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. The Fever is on, the playoffs are approaching, and the WNBA is about to get lit. Don't blink, or you might miss the next incredible moment in this unforgettable season.